I'd like to begin by telling you a little story. Nicholas was asking me to tell some of my modeling stories. I once upon a time was a male model.
Not NLP modeling.
Yeah, which I love.
Other kind of
I
modeling.
went from modeling to modeling. That was great. 95, 96, I was in Milan, male modeling, and I was like 21, and at 22, something like that. And I am there at the Versace show, about to go walk. It was my biggest show ever. And Naomi Campbell's in the show. Tupac is in the show, and he's backstage somewhere. And all of a sudden, I look at you, like, creep over the curtain. It's like cameras and everything. It's like the Versace show in Milan is like Christmas or whatever. So they're just like, yay. And now I'm like, oh shit. I'm wearing this weird outfit, and I'm like, I got long hair, and I'm like 22, and I'm just like, oh my God. And as you start to creep towards the little curtain that you walk out into the lights and all the thing, all of a sudden you're like, oh fuck, what am I doing here?
What is going on?
I don't even know what I'm doing here. And then all of a sudden I can feel my body just kind of going, oh God, wait, what? And I'm like, oh God, what am I doing? What am I doing? And I could feel the whole thing kind of going like this. But then luckily I was like, well, hang on a second. What if you just actually went out there and enjoyed it? You're here for a reason. You have whatever charisma they were looking for, and you can walk. That was really my thought, that I thought, you can walk. All you have to do, genius, is walk in clothing, right? Don't be that much of a male model. So all I had to do was walk, and I finally I could feel myself. I said to myself, I'm going to just enjoy this. It's going to be great. How many times is this going to happen in my life? I'm going to enjoy it, and I'm going to trust myself that I can put one foot in front of the other, because walking is the easiest thing in the world to do. Cut to, and then my next career was as a personal trainer. I was a personal trainer for the last 14 years. And a big part of that was realizing how complex walking actually is. how insanely complex it is, to where, these guys building robots or androids, or, like they still can't even build one that looks like it's not walking, like it just crapped itself, right? Like it looks wrong because it's so complex. It's such
we have no idea what our minds are doing to be able to do that. How
amazing the simplest things are that we do are. And in my practice, I've actually helped a lot of people undo a lot of dysfunctional patterning in their gait by sort of repatterning their muscles. And so much of that dysfunctional patterning is caused by physical and emotional trauma that locks up in the body.
It comes down to one of the points we talked about in our very first episode. We had 3 reasons why NLP doesn't work when it doesn't work. And one of those reasons was when people get stuck in their head. To me, this is one of the most significant reasons, and probably the number one reason why NLP didn't work for me for the longest time, is because I didn't recognize the significance of the body and feeling.
Project.